What if the real reason your autistic child is not responding is not the lack of social skills, even though there is a difficulty in that area? What if the biggest barrier for social connection is not people, but the pressure that comes from them? Most autistic children are not just struggling with social skills. I mean, yes, conversation could be challenging, but often what they're really struggling with is something deeper, is social demand, social pressure. We think we're teaching them connection when we say things like, go say hi. Can you answer the question? Use your words. What did you do today? Look at me. Why don't you come play with them? And then when the child doesn't respond, he avoids, walks away, or seems very disengaged, we assume it's a limitation. We assume they're not interested, they don't want to connect. But what if it's not what's happening? What if the real issue is not lack of interest? What if it's just overload from the expectation? But what if connection becomes possible not when we increase social interaction, but when we remove social demand? When we think about social interaction, we think about eye contact, engagement, back and forth, questions. But for many autistic children, the hardest part of social interaction is actually the requirement to respond. Social demand is anything that requires an answer, reaction, or performance. But to that child, even friendly questions or warm invitation can feel like a major interruption. What are you building? Wow, who lives in that castle? Can I join your play? To us, this feels like engagement and curiosity. To them, this feels like pressure. And when they feel pressure, they're not going to open up. And that's when you see ignoring, scripting, avoiding, walking away, or other behaviors that we read as he's not engaged. But often it's not the lack of desire to connect, it's the overload from expectation. Many autistic children process information more slowly. They may need extra time, predictability, or interaction without performance. So what does connection look like without demand? Sometimes it looks like stop asking questions, not forever, but reduce them. Just sit nearby, don't request, don't redirect, don't command, just join their world. If they're scripting, just script with them. The wheels on a bus go round and round, round. That is not meaningless repetition, that's shared language, shared connection. If they are near other children, let them observe. Observation is a form of participation. You can join their world gently. Oh, I love how you used red. My favorite color is green. I'm going to add green over here. No pressure, no quizzing, no performance. And when you remove the demand, something powerful happens. The child starts feeling safe. And when they feel safe, real connection becomes possible. I can't even tell you how many times I've joined a child in my work in this way without pressure, and slowly they begin to connect, they begin to engage. Connection was not forced, not performed, it was chosen. Connection doesn't grow from pressure, it can only grow from safety. And sometimes the most powerful way to support an autistic child socially is to offer you presence without asking anything in return. They don't have to answer fast enough, correctly enough, socially appropriately enough. They just get to be. And when we stop demanding connection, we don't lower our expectations, we raise our understanding, and that changes everything. Thank you for watching.